The sound of this building work could give you a headache, but for people living here, that's the least of their worries. The City Council's revealed a fire here almost a month ago which injured 6 people, was aided by a type of polystyrene cladding. The building is completely covered in scaffolding as work is done to remove it, which ironically had started before the fire.
To be honest with you, I feel this place should be demolished. I feel most tower blocks are way past their sell-by date, and they should all be demolished and we should be rehoused. Of course, that's never going to happen because there's a housing crisis in this country. I pay my rent, I pay my council tax. It feels like an insult as I'm paying to live in like a prison cell. There's like a prison cell in the sky.
Most residents here did not want to speak on the record, but they mentioned some important points. Firstly, none of them had heard yesterday's revelation that cladding contributed to the fire's spread. One woman said the fire spread so fast she could hear it moving and added that had it been at both ends of the building, she might have died. Another said they were now planning to move out. Earlier, I met Regional Mayor Dan Norris and asked him about it.
There has been quite a long argument with the government about making resources available to do this promptly and rapidly, and that's been lots of the criticism of the government has been that they're not taking it seriously enough because they're dragging their feet, and I think this perhaps reflects that situation. We've got to make sure that we do everything we can to get the government to part with some money to get the works done, because that's the only way to be sure we're safe, really.
The City Council says it's sending out messaging to residents both here and in other affected blocks, but it sounds like that hasn't happened here yet at least. I'm hoping to interview the Cabinet Member for Housing, Tom Renhard, tomorrow.